I am deleting my BL webtoon falling free, but before I panic or click away, please hear me out. It's actually for a very good reason. We are doing a massive complete reboot of the entire series. Today you're getting the very first look at the brand new character designs and a sneak peek into the overall story. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lazi Shema, also known as Mashiko. I'm a 16-year-old comic artist and I'm completely scrapping my entire comic series to start all over again. I'm going to introduce you to the main characters today without giving away any major spoilers, all while you watch me draw them in the background from scratch. If you have been following my journey, you know that my old webtoon version is still up right now. But honestly, my art style, my anatomy, and my storytelling has evolved so much over the past few months. I want to give this story and these characters the quality that they truly deserve because they're my characters. The old version will be deleted soon to make way for the new ultimate upgrade. It's scary though, but it's a fresh start. Let's be real for a second. Redrawing episodes you've already spent hours, days, or even weeks is incredibly painful. It's a creator's worst nightmare, but as a writer, I realized something very terrifying. I wasn't being honest with what is this? I wasn't being honest with the story. When I first launched Falling Fear, I was just excited to share my stories and my characters out into the world. I rushed into it because of that initial spark of creative adrenaline. Looking back at it now, the pacing felt incredibly rushed. It felt incredibly rushed. The meeting between my two main characters, Noah and Luke, happened too fast. It felt like a standard generic teenage romance, and that is not what my story Falling Free is meant to be. I don't want this to be a bubbly, predictable romance. I want the readers to feel uneasy. I want you to feel the tension build slowly like a trap snapping shut. To achieve that psychological weight, the old version had to go. I needed to fix my art style, clean my line work, and complete overhaul the psychological romance element hit right into the chest. While you watch me draw the new version of Noah, let's talk about who he really is. On the surface, Noah looks like just a quiet, highly emotional teenager who grew up without his father. He seems harmless, maybe a bit tragic, but underneath that quiet exterior lies something much more unstable. In the new episode 1, Noah and Luke sit at the exact same school library table for 8 months without saying a single word to each other. Think about that level of insanity. Noah is completely mesmerized by him. But why? Because Noah has a history with unhealthy obsession. At the end of the very first episode, he triggers a massive breakdown, crying that he thought he learned his lesson from last year. I won't give too much away just yet, but last year Noah crossed a dangerous line. His stalking behavior is not a new phase. It's a deeply ingrained pattern, and Luke is about to become his next target. And then we have Luke. In the original version of the webtoon, Luke was just a mysterious boy, you know. He lacked depth, and his reasons for being guarded weren't very clear. In the reboot, his background adds a massive layer of psychological tension to the entire plot. Noah silently watches Luke write song lyrics in the library for months. But when Noah finally stalks him on Instagram, he discovers a shocking detail. Luke is the son of the local priest. This discovery creates an incredible contrast. Luke's father is deeply homophobic, meaning Luke represents purity, religion, and strict family expectations, and immense pressure to comfort. Meanwhile, Noah is hiding a dark, obsessive secret. Let's just say this secret has a huge impact on how Noah views love, survival, and possession. What happens when the priest's son becomes the ultimate object for the stalker's fixation? That love story built between small, tense, quiet moments is where Falling Faith truly begins. For this reboot, I'm also completely changing how I approach the art panels themselves. I want to make them perfectly fit the vertical scrolling format that Webtoon and Tapas usually use. In the old version, I accidentally cut off important details because I wasn't planning my spaces correctly. For the vertical scrolling format, I actually use IPS paints on my phone. Yes, you heard that right. I do all my digital editing on my phone, even though I draw the original sketches traditionally in my sketchbook first. Merging traditional arts with my mobile digital editing is a challenge, but it gives the comic a unique texture. Moving forward, I do not want to stress myself out on focusing only on how perfect my art style looks. I will learn and improve as time goes on with this comic, because if I focus strictly on fixing every single line of my art, I will end up losing momentum and never telling the actual story I want to tell. Story and pacing comes last. Being 16 and trying to balance high school homework and exams with the immense demands of comic creation is definitely a challenge. There are days where I feel completely overwhelmed, but seeing these characters finally come to life exactly the way I imagined them makes every single hour of drawing worth it. This reboot is my passion project, and I'm putting my whole heart into it. If you want to read the original version before is officially taken down forever, go and check it out on webtoon right now. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the official launch trailer for the reboot comic. Let me know down in the comments which character design is your favorite, Noah or Luke. What do you think for the new psychological twist? Thank you so much for supporting my art journey. Adios.